What's good, everybody? It's your girl Richay here, back again with another video. Today we're doing gardening. You know, I'm 6 or 7 weeks from giving birth, so I can't exactly do a lot. So we're basically adding in a gardening segment to this. This is June, so we're starting June planting and gardening for zone 8B, I believe, San Antonio, Texas.
Ever since the day that you went away, you've been sending flowers to me, flowers today.
So right now, as of this month, I have to plant seeds indoors for bell pepper and eggplant because they have to be outdoors by July 31st. And later on this month, I will have to also plant regular peppers, I believe. So yeah, let's get into it. All right, so don't judge my messy counter, okay? These are old, containers. This is how I choose to start my seeds because we don't have $1 billion to spend on all this equipment for seed starter and all of that. So this is an old strawberry container. I do have some dirt in it right now, but it was just because there's slits at the bottom of this and I don't want the dirt to come out. So I put a napkin. It's biodegradable, so it's fine. This one, don't judge me. Again, I'm pregnant. There's a donut hole container and there was no slits at the bottom. So with this one, I put rocks for drainage and I'm gonna fill the rest up with, of course, potting soil mix, put it in there. You really wanna do a total of like three equal parts basically. So peat moss, regular potting soil, and then something natural like a fertilizer. So I'm going to fill both of these containers up and then we're going to go ahead and start putting seeds in. All right, so this is my eggplant seeds and I'm going to go ahead and put them in this one right here. I did fill it up with soil, peat moss, and fertilizer. And as you can see, there are rocks at the bottom. Now, while I have way more pepper seeds, I really want more success for these. I do have another one of these bins that I will continue to put more in. I just right now would like the bigger bin to go towards my eggplants. So I'm going to go ahead and drop them in and then of course put them a little bit further in and then spritz them with some water and make sure that they have enough. Then I'm going to close them and put them in a sunny space. Okay, I know it looks drowned, but it's not, I swear. I did label it. You can't see it because it's in red, but this is variety bell pepper. And then of course I wrote eggplants there. I soaked it from what y'all think, but I didn't. It still hasn't gone down to the bottom because the paper towel's not wet. But yes, you want to give them a lot of water and you want to put them in a sunny place. So again, this one I'm not really too worried about overwatering, mainly because we do have that reservoir at the bottom that will collect all of the excess water and then also keep this bin moist. Ew. Please note that when you do plant seedlings, when they actually do start to grow and produce, they will need more fertilizer than most. So my lovely seeds are gonna have to be fertilized when they start to sprout. Okay, so now they're all on the windowsill. This is basically what I need to plant for the beginning of June. And yeah, they're heavily watered. This one I don't really have to worry too much about watering because again, the reservoir, these are gonna have to be watered like daily. So we'll see. Yeah, we'll come back to those. So I know that a lot of you guys are probably wondering why I chose to do so much of each. And that's honestly because when I do move to the new house, I want to start my own garden, and with everything happening right now and food costing the way that it does, I just want to make sure I have enough, if that makes sense. So yeah, and if I do have more than enough, I will get rid of some and I will sell some. That's perfectly fine. A lot of people do that. But right now I just want to make sure that I'm going to have enough food, and then I'll start canning, and I want to build my pantry, of course. I watch, I think, the Homestead. I'll put her name right there, and yeah, she really does give me inspiration to continue what it is I love to do, which is garden. And yeah, it's just gonna occupy my time. I will give you guys an update later on this month when I plant my actual peppers, my jalapenos, and show you guys the progress of these, as well as the progress on the pothos, which I'm about to do right now.
So I tried very hard to not only give you guys gardening for vegetables, but also houseplants as well in one video. So this is me basically separating a gigantic pot of snake plants. And basically I was pushing down on the pot and rolling it so that way I can just slide the plant right out. And as you can see here, you can see this overgrown. It kind of outgrew its pot. And what I'm basically trying to do here is trying to separate the roots from the actual dirt itself, but being very gentle. So I do push on it a little bit more. I do what I can to separate each one of these individual plants. You can actually tell based off of the root system, but you don't want to break the roots because they're super fragile. Sometimes I like to lift it up and give it a little wiggle. That also helps get it loose. That does very well with removing dirt and taking it apart from the other plant. Or you can actually just stick your hands in between the roots and gently pull. Gently, of course, you don't want to break the plant. So once I'm able to separate successfully, you can actually see the individual plants, and this is what we're looking for right here, the forbidden carrot. You want to find the bottom of the actual carrot. You want to make sure the top has a good healthy root system, and you want to take your snips and just snip right about underneath that. Before you snip that, you do want to make sure that you're only snipping the gigantic root that connects to the mother plant and not other tiny roots around it. After you're done snipping, of course, you want to take that plant and you are actually going to put it inside a pot, or in my instance, a cup, and you can either fill it with soil or water.
So that's what I have for you guys today. I hope that you enjoyed, and as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and of course follow me on all social media. They're all at Okayrichay. I'll see you next time.